What is going on, guys? Today in this video I am going to do a brief unboxing and a brief description of the new GoPro Hero Black coming up right after this. Hey guys, my name is Nelson, and on this channel I do technology and photography-based tips, tricks, and tutorials. I've got lots of awesome content coming up in the future, so if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. All right, everyone. Well, the time is here. I just received the new GoPro Hero Black. And just as a disclaimer, I have paid for this with my own money, and I am not being paid by anybody to give my opinions. They are my own. All right, let's open this bad boy up and see what we got inside. All right, now GoPro is using new packaging this year, which reduce waste, and there's a whole lot less plastic. I've never been a real big fan of their other packaging, but this is the way this one looks. And what's cool this year, guys, is that we get a case that goes with it. All right, we got this little pull tab here. And we get this nice GoPro case. So we have just a few accessories here. We've got our USB-C cable, our mount, new GoPro battery, which we will talk about here in a few minutes, the other piece to the mount, and the GoPro itself. So you can take this tray out and you've got this nice little space in here and this nice little elastic mesh to put some accessories. Let's get that out of our way. All right, well, there you have it, guys. Now I want to briefly go over some of the new specifications on this. We got an all-new 23.6 megapixel sensor. It's the same size sensor, unfortunately, as the older GoPros, but we do have the increased resolution. All right, with this new sensor, we're going to get all the way up to 5K 30, 4K 60, 2.7K up to 120, 1440, 120, 1080, 240. We're going to get 20 megapixel stills. We have an all-new 1.4-inch front LCD. The body on the GoPro is 10% larger. Now here is the GoPro Hero 8 for comparison. And you can see it is quite a lot bigger. Now that is to accommodate both the new front-facing LCD and the new battery. And I'll show you here. This is the GoPro Hero 8 battery, and here is the new Hero 9 battery. Now, this new battery is 30% larger than the older batteries, and it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing because I think we're going to get a little bit of enhanced battery life, but it's bad because that means all of our older GoPro batteries will no longer work in the new camera. Now, that will come at a cost because running this front LCD and some of the new features are going to drain the battery faster. So I'm not anticipating a huge difference in battery life, but I will be running some tests to show a comparison. Now on the Hero 9, we have a new removable lens, which was a major bummer about the Hero 8, which had a non-removable lens. A lot of people, including myself, were really griping over that because if you crack this lens, there is no easy way to replace it. Now this front LCD is a 1.4-inch color LCD, and it can be used for framing your shots, or you can have your metrics displayed, or you can turn it off completely to save battery life. Now this new removable lens that I spoke of is pretty sweet because if we crack it, we can replace it with a new lens, but also because GoPro has a max lens mod for this GoPro, which will give us a 155-degree wide-angle view, which is significant also because the horizon leveling, which I'll talk about here in a few minutes, actually works 360 degrees with the lens mod. Now, this camera is featuring the new HyperSmooth 3.0, which promises to be an improvement even over HyperSmooth 2.0 on the GoPro Hero 8, which I thought to be exceptional. Like I spoke of before, this has horizon leveling, so we no longer have to worry as much about how the GoPro is positioned. You can just kind of set this thing on your mount, and sort of point it the way you want it and not have to worry about the horizon being leveled. It does have limitations unless you're using the max lens mod. We also get Time Warp 3.0. We get an all-new 2.27-inch LCD screen on the back, which obviously is quite a bit larger than the Hero 8. And we are waterproof up to 10 meters, and we have some new microphones on this camera. Coming back again is the folding mount here, which we saw first in the GoPro Hero 8. A lot of people either love or hate this, but a lot of people complained about this being flimsy on the GoPro Hero 8 and moving around a bit. I didn't notice that too much. As long as you cinch down the screw tight enough, it wasn't really that big of a deal. So let's go ahead and open this up. We do have a new and improved battery door here, which I will open for you now. And this is to accommodate the larger battery. We now have an easier way to access our SD card, which I found to be quite a pain in the rear to remove. And of course, here we have our USB-C connection. So let's go ahead and get this new battery installed in here and fire this guy up. A lot of people have complained about the responsiveness of the touchscreen. There is a firmware update available for the GoPro that improves it a bit. So I gotta say, the build on this, it actually feels really good. It feels more solid than any of the other GoPros that I've ever held before. It definitely feels good in the hand. So I'm just running this through my setup process on my app here. All right, it connected right up. And now you can see this new front-facing LCD. I know a lot of people have complained that it's pretty laggy, so I'm trying to see here. You know, it's a little behind. I'm hoping that with future firmware updates, they iron that out a little bit, but it's awesome to have this front display on here. This is obviously going to be a very cool thing for vlogging. Also, guys, with this, you get 1080p live streaming and 1080p webcam mode so that you can use that for your Zoom meetings or Skype or whatever you use. So yeah, guys, I am going to put this through its paces in the coming days up against the Hero 8, see how it fares, and I will be documenting those for you. So in the coming days, look for those videos to show up. I hope you found this content useful. If you did, please do not hesitate to give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. And if you guys would like to check out the Hero 9 Black, I will leave an affiliate link in the description below, which does not cost you guys anything extra, but helps my channel out greatly. Thank you guys very much. Take care.